Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. So today was kind of a busy day for me. Obviously we're going to be back in the OCRP life server. We're going to actually go on another patrol. Today was kind of a little busy, so I wasn't able to sit down and create some characters like I wanted to for the Civ stuff. I will probably get that done tomorrow early, so I can then, when the server does go actually live, like it's gonna be open for all OCRP members. I mean, it's open for all OCRP members now. But when they actually bring it live for good, I will have those characters set and ready to go, so we can do some Civ stuff. I believe there is quite a few people on. A lot of people. I don't know if there's that many comps on, which is kind of why I jumped over here. And I want to give them a hand. You know, we're probably going to be dealing with a lot of the same things last night. People, you know, working, doing their jobs, just driving around like no care in the world to give, because, you know, they're out there making money now. They have a purpose. So we're going to do some LEO. We're going to enforce some laws. And we are going to get out there, get on patrol. I think there was already an officer shot at some point. I think they're looking for a few people. So we've got people who are stepping it up and committing crime. One thing that I need to set up is I need to set up the like the yellow pages and stuff, which technically for a glaze experience. Weed killer yard with white pound weed killer. What? Oh. We got the yellow pages set up. We need to get Trendy set up. I don't remember if I have an account for Birdie or Trendy. I guess we'll create an account for this character. So someone mugged me and stole my pistol.
Metro 494 gonna be on a 1050. It's a red contender. Gonna be 200 on Elgin underneath the 4. License plate's gonna be Mike Bravo Yankee 565.
Name. We're just gonna kind of create a basic. Okay, grinding for the weekend. Oops, it's the weekend. Bob. He's so focused. Oh no. Ilala had a shooting. Okay, so we got that set up. Let's create a Trendy account. Username, which is gonna be the same thing. Oh no, we might need to sign up. We're gonna get all this set up, that way we just have it, so if anything pops up, we can, you know, we know what we're looking for, know what we're doing. I don't think anything's there yet, so home discover. Is there anything else that might marketplace? Music services.
Pick a per-unit you want to pull over, or subjects wanted?
152 firm, I'll come back behind you. When I hear your outlet.
Pick. we have the insta-pick? Do we create an account?
What I said.
We're just kind of creating counts, that way we have them. That way if anything pops off, we can
187 semi, he's talking to Trevor right now.
Alright, I've got to get my keybinds going.
Trevor. Yeah, we're just at the underpass.
What's going on here? What are they dealing with? Ugh. So we got those set up, and then maybe we can use those in case anybody posts anything they shouldn't be doing on the web. We can then crack it down. There we go. Oh, I guess I was supposed to turn there. I didn't realize. Oops. That was my fault. Alright. EDM. I actually think you can go there and buy cars, which I'm definitely gonna have to create some cute characters. I just kind of had like a lot of stuff going on today and didn't really have much time to be able to sit down and do it, so it's kind of an unfortunate thing for me. I mean, the beta is only this weekend, and then it'll be back to the main server, so I'll definitely do some... I've got some videos that I've been working on for the civilian side that I want to have come out, so... I know last week I just was, like, I just had to take a break for a week, so I didn't really get on all last week, because I was dealing with the other PC issues, and it just kind of killed me from wanting to be able to do all that stuff, so... Hey, I received my paycheck. $205. I guess that's where they're at. Where's the HUD at? There it is. Menu sound effect. Just gonna go around them here. That front of the truck looks like that. I don't know if Go Postal is a job. I know the Post Ops is. I also didn't get any other LEO vehicle set up either, which I I need to take the time. I need to actually go in and I need to create uniforms for each individual department for my character here. That way, if I want to go other departments, I can. There's something I was... this one that I wanted to put? Alright. I just had to look at something real quick. But we are going to be on patrol. Let's see if we can find anybody doing anything that shouldn't do. These speeders. The heck is what? Ah. Just cut through the parking lot. Not a care in the world. He's whipping that motorcycle around. He's like, I don't care. Moto cops are different breed.
Panic Unit 494 200 Elgin Ave / Olympic FW.
I'm getting shot at!
Oh my.
It's 200 under the overpass before.
Give me a black G-Wagon taking off. Go after that G-Wagon, go after it. Looks like there's times 2 or times 3 occupants.
Invalid registration.
Direction.
We're gonna be alleyway here. We're gonna be going north.
Invalid registration.
Where the heck did it go? I lost eyes as soon as it turned north on our Power Street. Where the heck did it go? I was on it and then it just disappeared. What? Did I miss something?
Sorry.
I'm... What? Sorry. You guys didn't happen to see a black G-Wagon?
Oh, no. I saw the cop out front talking to some, it looked like a female.
But, so, like, 2 guys in, like, colored, like, shirts ran that way. But
yeah, there was
they
a
didn't
bunch
bring...
of people in colored shirts. I don't know. It came out of the alleyway just over here on the
Was it the cop
southern
with
side.
the black Charger? Over that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him talking to, it looked like a female.
Yeah, I guess they shot at the cop. I was right behind the vehicle. It made a northbound turn on Power Street and then just disappeared.
I'm pretty sure they bailed the car somewhere over there because they came running through here and ran that way.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
That's all we saw.
All right, later.
Thank you.
Definitely not buying.
Oh. I'm just trying to get that cop was blocking me. I didn't even realize there was a weed dealer right there. I have to go. I have to go back and like watch that because I have no idea where that G-Wagon disappeared to.
Invalid registration.
I don't think so.
10-4 Metro 232. 10-8 out of Mission Row.
I
Metro 50, same traffic.
Like, I really have no idea where.
All you need is be aware of Metro 230 is stuck on a call, but is available 10-8. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Huh. I must be blind because I think it might have went straight into the alleyway. I just didn't pay attention. I think I turned my screen too fast and didn't see it go into the alleyway.
Metro 197.
Rear, closing.
Metro area, be on the lookout for a black in color Mercedes G-Wagon occupied times 3 last seen southbound on Power Street. Wanted a connection with an officer result.
Oh. Yeah, no, it made a right out of the alleyway on Innocence, and I don't know where it went after that.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, so it went north on Power. I have no idea where it went after that.
Gotcha. All right. Hey, 49.
Hey, did you guys see that red truck that came by here a second ago?
Yeah, it was that contender all red.
Mhm. Yeah, that
he was
was
under
the
traffic
one that was with his doctor stop. Yep.
So
someone-
Right. I
He
believe
was
you
on a traffic
released
stop
him.
with them, let him go, and then a
Okay.
G-Wagon pulled up and started shooting at him.
Okay.
That's what
They
we're
may be
getting at.
related. That was Colton. That was Colton, by the
Yeah,
way.
it
The
was,
one that
they may
was.
be related. So it was
Yeah.
Colton, so.
Well, on Birdie, they had 494. I'm watching you.
Oh no! Do you know who posted
Bob.
it?
Yeah.
No way. So that's his brother.
Woman in yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least we have that. Then.
We have a description of him. If he's the one who shot, I see his face on Birdie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. Well, I'm glad you have that though. Huge hope.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Did anyone shoot a gun near the 494's vehicle at all?
I don't know honestly where they were shooting from. I just know that 494 was here behind me, returning fire.
Okay. So that might be 494 bullets over there.
It could be, or I don't know. He must have ran. Just trying to
I
get
think he
cover.
was alone. I don't think there was anyone with him. So it's either big bullets or their bullets.
Well, let me look at the picture, and I can kind of might be able to find the bullet casings from where that shot off at.
Because I lost that guy. Like, I have no idea where they went. If I'm betting, the way they disappeared like that, I think they pulled into the alley across, but I just wasn't paying attention. I'm waiting to see if they'll come back and try to, like, ID who they shot. (152-285).
Go ahead.
have we gotten a description of what maybe the subjects look like? I just want to see if maybe anybody knows. Have we gotten a description of what the subjects might look like? Do you not hear me over the radio?
Looks like it's gonna be a white female with a yellow plaid shirt. Was the last known.
10-4.
She may be on foot at this time. She was watching the traffic stop as 494 had the red contender pulled over.
White female with a plaid.
Invalid registration.
Huh. Let me see if we can get an update on 494. I'm watching you, Bob, but I can't. That's obviously what Bob looked like. Do you have any females in his social media posts? Search in the areas, alleyways, anything I can find maybe points to the G-Wagon. Kind of where my priority is at is locating that vehicle. Did shoot at a cop. Even if we find it abandoned, there's potentially stuff that we can do with the vehicle. There's the red contender.
Invalid registration.
Okay. They're definitely getting out of here. It's like...
Good.
Hey, when you get up to the hospital...
Invalid registration.
Pay for 137 up.
Invalid registration.
I wish that would go away. I didn't see a female wearing yellow, so. Little moped. The thing sounds so funny. I love the way the moped sounds. You
got $1?
No.
You want me to wash your windows?
No.
You sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
You want to buy a bottle of water?
No, I have water with me.
Well then, good day to you.
You too, sir. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't have a need. I actually do have water in my glove compartment, see?
I'll go ahead and give her right back to the vehicle.
Front, away.
Elementary units going to look out for a Jessica Jett. Her last name R-O-G-E-T-T-E-W, Whiskey Foxtrot, with short or black hair, last seen in a gold or yellow and black checkered top. Wanted introduction to the shooting of 494 scene contact detective 139.
Invalid registration.
I didn't check the alleyways back here like I wanted. Because I can't imagine the G-Wagging being as hot as it... What just happened? Okay. It's a little frame rapey for some reason. But I can't imagine the G-Wagon still being driven around. But I also don't think it's gonna just be... He put a bolo in the system. Bolo. Raymond Reddington. That's not the one. Hey, Heck, what's going on, buddy? Is this the bolo? No. Okay, well, I think he's probably putting in the bolo because Carl's the one who put in the Raymond Reddington one, so we'll just wait, see, that way we have confirmed. What's this life server about /4? Well, it's, I guess, a new aspect on OCRP. People have more of a value on their character's life, so hopefully... I don't know what the entire idea behind it was. Obviously, I'm just a member hanging out, doing LEO stuff. But from what I gathered, it's supposed to help, you know, with people valuing their life a little bit more than just constant, you know, everybody being a billionaire. So you gotta actually work to make money. You gotta pay for stuff. You know, you gotta value your life. You can't just be going off and... Dang, tow truck's hauling. Hirsch. Actually, we're gonna go straight.
Invalid registration.
Yes, I'm close to 5.6. I think I need 6 more to hit 5.6. I'm moving up in the world slowly but surely. Hopefully we can... I would love to hit 10,000 by this summer, but I just don't see that happening realistically. I would love to hit 10,000 subs. I have huge goals for my channel. Again, I just want to grow the community and have a place for us to be able to hang out. That's cool, bro. I've been thinking about things that I can do for the channel and, you know, we can do as a community. I would love to introduce like a community game night where maybe like once a week or once every few weeks. Yeah, server 1 real RP and server 2. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. The main server's still there. Again, heck, this is just a beta. It's the OCRP public beta test, so obviously, you know, they need to stress test some of the scripts and how things work, so they had to launch it to the community. So the community would be able to, you know, because I don't know how many people have been working on the beta or the live server and the I'm sure there's not enough for them to be able to jump in there and have it filled up to where they can actually stress test how things are going. Anything that breaks the game or there's an issue, they definitely want it reported so they can figure it out and they can fix it. It's only for this weekend, so I think from yesterday to the 7th, so I think Monday is when it goes away, and then everybody will be back into the live server. There's not really an estimated date or time for when it's coming live to stay, so... I did LEO last night. I was going to do Civ stuff tonight, but unfortunately, life just kind of got in the way, and I wasn't able to go around and make characters. Because at some point, I do want my LEO character, which is obviously what I'm playing as now. I do want a character that's going to actually be a law-abiding citizen who's going to have a job and stuff, and then I want a character to do criminal stuff. Now, with that being said, because it's a live server and we are meant to value our characters' lives, I didn't want to just, you know, get a, in the character creation, I didn't want to just get a custom ped character, or a, not custom ped, but a default, like, GTA ped character, and...
Rear, closing.
And do it something stupid. I actually wanted to have, that character to have meaning, so I wanted to put a lot of thought into said character, so I didn't have the time to do that today, so unfortunately I went back doing LEO because I had some fun last night, and so yeah, I'm hoping that we can get more people to come in and hang out with the streams. It's kind of my end goal here, you know, the more the merrier, you know. I'm not looking to be the next biggest GTA RP streamer, you know, I just want a place where people can come relax, be themselves, and obviously be respectful of one another and have some good time. Mustang is the moderator in charge of marketing. So he has a weekly budget of $0 to do 0 marketing, so we're going to see how well he does. We do have to keep an eye on our... Oh, you know what? That's what I wanted to see if we could purchase. If we could purchase jerry cans from, like, the ammunition and see if, like, see if there's a way we can carry, like, a jerry can around to keep, like, if our car runs out of fuel, we can fill it up. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just stop by the ammunition and see if there's a jerry can that we can grab a hold of. I keep hitting... I've got one of the keybinds. I want my phone. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't use my phone and drive at the same time. I'd like to keep a jerry can in my car, so if my car just putters out, if I'm in the middle of something, I can at least fill up, get to a gas station. Because the gas burn rate is a lot more in the life server than it is in the normal server. And there's no V menu, so I can't just be like /set refuel or, you know, / fuel. You know, like I gotta actually be mindful of the fuel. There was a couple of cops that were breaking down last night. I thought it was funny. The fire truck. Ammunition, Adams Act. Can you actually? No, you can't buy it. Jeez, you can get a musket. Man. No Jerry can. That's unfortunate. No Jerry can. Maybe you can buy it somewhere else.
Invalid registration.
Been looking at this new radio script possibly for the 5PT server to replace TeamSpeak. I haven't been, I need to get on the 5PT server. I don't know when anybody's ever on, to be honest with you. This person having trouble trying to back up? There they go, they got it. What's the radio script called, out of curiosity, Mustang? Hacker link? Why does that seem like a spam thing? Like, you click on it, you get malware in your computer. What in the world?
Invalid registration.
It's a rental car. Someone's running a Toyota Camry.
Invalid registration. Invalid registration.
Well, I mean, we seem to have gotten them to be obeying the law right now, so I think that was the goal of this one. I feel like if I look that up, Mustang, it's either going to be something very inappropriate or it's going to, like, I'm going to click on a link and it's just going to be like, spam, computer infected. This computer's already slow enough. Ancho found, I'm pretty sure, all the SFX and all that built in, so you don't... Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The website's down. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. I'm just kidding, buddy. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no. Ah, that was like a painful sneeze. Had to go and use archive to look at it. It was pretty cool running in the Honcho last night doing detective work. I think that was pretty cool. He was in server doing the detective work last night, which I think it's a good concept as long as you know, it just stays the way it, you know, where it is, where people can detect it. What I think is cool is that detectives can serve warrants. Well, they can lead like warrant raids and sting operations, but they have to obviously sit on the backside of it. And then when everything's secure, safe, they can then move in and do their questioning, arrests, and stuff, which I think is really, really cool. So it kind of rewards the people who go and be a detective or an investigator, and then they put in all the legwork to combine
invalid registration,
you know, cases and all this other stuff, and then sirens.
Metro to all units is the robbery node on my map. I believe it's 125 innocents.
Do.
285 Metro, are you available?
10-4.
You respond. Code 3125 Innocence Boulevard for a possible silent alarm.
10-4. Be 97. Okay. How you doing? Is everything okay here?
230 from 494. You fishing over there?
We've got a, I guess our dispatch got a silent alarm, that possibly went off.
No, nothing going on here.
Are you employed here? Did you might have accidentally trip it?
I might have accidentally.
Do you mind if I just check around the store just to make sure?
Go ahead.
Okay. Metro 285. Be advised, there's an employee here. They might have accidentally tripped the alarm. I didn't know that the robbery script was... Huh.
10-4.
I don't know how you would even accident... Like, I don't know how to... Huh. Try combination. Oh, yeah, you can, like, lockpick things. I think they can actually...
494, 152.
Good.
Hey, I have the Colton truck here at 133 Vanilla Unicorn. They might be in the area.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess there's...
Yeah,
I guess... Yeah, you might have accidentally tripped it, so...
I have to keep my eye out for that.
Yeah, I guess it happens.
But I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I just had dispatch send me over here, so I came over here, seeing you standing outside. I'm like, oh, maybe it was an accident.
Yeah. I came out here to vape, and I was like, oh, what's going on now?
Okay, alright. Wait, 5. I'm clear of this call. Unfounded. I can be right down across the street. Do we believe that they're inside?
A firm. The truck that was originally pulled
Invalid
over when this all started,
registration.
when 494 got shot at, is definitely going to be in that area.
A firm, if you want, I can watch the back door.
And if we have one unit, stay at the back as well, just in case they run off the back.
Yeah, 285, I'm here. I'll have my car blocking the entrance.
Never.
50, I'm in route 2.
We're actually gonna get the long gun
No
out, because if...
sirens, please, when you get here.
some ammo on us, because, you know... Oh. Make sure we are locked and loaded and good to go, because, you know, we don't want to get in a situation like yesterday where we had no bullets.
Red truck is clear.
Wait, I'm staged in the back. Let me know when you guys go in the front. I'll go in the back.
Okay, we have a unit rolling up now. We'll make that way. Different, we'll stand by.
I hope I don't accidentally shoot someone. I'm gonna see someone run through the door and I'm just like, oh crap, it was an accident. I love the new rifle. I will say. I like the animation to hold it too. Like I feel like that's pretty cool. I didn't know the red truck was involved with the shooting. I thought it was like G-Wagon. On all honesty, I probably want to be here if, because at least here I take cover here. No, I really can't. I can't. Oh, it's so bad. What do we have? But they asked for no lights and sirens. Oh, it's paramedics.
Unit incoming, please stand down your sirens.
What's EMS?
Okay, bro.
Siren's pretty good. I don't know what I use. I think it's a Sencom, I think. It's whatever I had in here before I switched to my...
197, getting close. Now.
When I switched to my PC, and I, you know, so
As soon
whatever.
as 197 is with this, we're going to go ahead and walk right in. It's about 15 seconds.
10-4, I'll move in the back as soon as you guys go in front.
Confirm. Alright, we're ready to go, guys. Stacking up. Making entry.
Going in the back. Got blood here. Hands!
Hands up, now! Hands up now!
Hands! Stop! You're
Hands
gonna get
up,
shot!
now. Running to the
Put your
back,
hands up, you're gonna get
back.
shot! I've got a female running out the back now.
Stop
Hands!
The female, stop the female.
Put your hands up or I'll shoot you.
Got multiple people running.
That's fire! Female down.
That's fired, female down.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I think she might have hit me in the leg though.
Okay.
She
Got another one run to the right there, under the freeway.
Don't move,
go
man.
get him.
Got one running, back inside.
I got you covered. The red truck just took off.
Hit him with the hammer.
Okay. Alright, let me, I don't think she's going over. I'm gonna search her, then get a weapon off her.
He's running back inside the unicorn.
Here,
my
you know
God.
what? Oh, shit! Oh, officer down, officer down!
Oh, my God. Oh.
It's gonna be a 4-door, sedan.
Oh, I'm somehow alive. I'm somehow alive.
Description?
Holy crap. How am I alive?
We need more units here.
Oh my God, I'm somehow alive. How?
Dude, holy shit. I barely died. Gray 4-door sedan, it's like a, Optima. It looks like an Optima.
Oh, I'm hurt.
10-4, currently chasing northbound.
Holy crap.
Holy shit, dude.
How am I even alive, bro?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, but I'm hurt now. I'm limping.
10-4.
Oh. Oh my God.
We're challenging one.
Yeah, that's just code 4 somehow.
Oh my God. That I didn't do anything.
Quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I got you covered. Anybody comes by here,
Right,
I'm
gonna,
just...
yeah, if they come at you, again, just open fire on their ass.
But I'm reloading here. Holy crap! How did I survive that? And you can tell my character's visibly injured. He's walking with a limp.
For the units here, there's going to be a Jessica. That's going to be our female party.
Is this the one that shot the other officer?
Yep, shot 404.
I'm gonna go get my car.
She is down. Actually, I'm gonna get EMS here. One seems secure.
Oh.
Yeah, do your thing, man. I'm gonna get EMS over here.
Oh, I'm clearly running with an injury. I mean, I'm clearly running with an injury, so.
Thank you.
Holy, I still don't know how I'm alive, dude. I didn't realize I was gonna be walking with a limp when I got up.
Metro 4941.
I think me going over the car saved my life versus going under.
Yeah, no kidding.
Holy crap, man!
That was not, dude. In the blink of an eye, I barely missed it. I just see you get freaking hit by the corner.
Oh. So the red truck took off and then that car, so I don't know how.
There'll be multiple outstanding. We're gonna have Mr. Colton that took off in the red contender, all red. You won't miss it if you see it. Last known was going northbound from, I believe we're on is this Strawberry?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh no, this Elgin.
Thank you. And it was gonna be Elgin. Sorry, not Strawberry. Oh, that's it.
That's it right there. I'll go after it.
Get off the radio! I can't get up. Go! Yeah, just go for it.
Silver gray four-door sedan. Local version of Vermont. Last seen.
Great car. Where'd it go?
Turn right.
Thank you. $152, be careful. I think that gray car's circling the area.
Hey, from it is. They're just going northbound now in Elgin. Northbound Elgin. Passing 200. Left-hand turn going in front of the ammunition.
I see it. I'm not going to activate my siren until I get close.
Invalid registration.
Wait, 5, I've got it. Taking a right, going north on power.
Invalid registration.
Clear. Closing.
Secondary. We are moving along the highway. Westbound. Making a right. 7-8. Block side.
No, I still have eyes. We're East San Andreas.
1046
We're East San Andreas 390. Making a left lower power north. I'm making a right. It's gonna be Integrity Way. Into the tunnel. Now I'll be going south on Strawberry. That car is fast as heck. Still South Strawberry.
Invalid registration.
Aston Legion Square. I'm barely able to keep up. Where the hell did it go?
Be advised that vehicle just went north on Elgin.
Their cars are ridiculously fast. Yeah, 25. I lost the eyes when it was heading south on Strawberry.
Invalid registration.
Do you want me to give you the gun? Just so we can clear up the evidence that we did find her. And she had some shotgun shells on her too. I know if there's a shotgun in a vehicle maybe or inside the. All right, there you go.
Because
yeah,
you have
I mean-
additional charges on her now, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
However you want to.
That's the car again. I believe.
Again? I don't.
Is that?
It looks like it, but I'm unsure. It's that kind of. I believe it's that model.
I don't
think
know.
it might
Yeah,
have
it's
been a
100% that
lighter. I
model.
think it might have been lighter, like a lighter
Well,
gray.
I did put all the information into your warrants that you put out for
Yeah.
her, so
I'm gonna have
yeah,
the medic
whoever
check
does the
me out
charges
after he's
can just
done
look
with
through
him.
that.
Yeah, good call.
All right.
Actually, I'll have
But
this
yeah.
one check me out.
Okay.
Hey, medic. Medic, can you check me out? Because I was ran over by a car and shot at, so.
Sure.
What was that? Oh.
Yeah, I mean it was a cluster.
Let's see. You have
Oh,
blunt force
man,
trauma
Brad,
to
I
the
feel
upper
like you
body
needed
and a right leg injury.
Yeah. It's expected.
Beats per minute is 145. Dude, you need to calm down.
Well, I mean, I got shot at, and then while we were trying to secure the subject, I got hit by a car, and then I was in a pursuit, so I'm still standing, so I still got a job to do, so you want to just patch me up, man?
Oh man.
I mean, Jesus.
Yep, 100%.
All right, there you go. Let me do another diagnostic.
All better now.
Yeah, there you go. She does not deserve that.
Whew.
It's crazy. She got a pistol license, a weapons license, just to shoot an officer. That's great.
All right, you look better now.
Awesome, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Whew.
Do you want to do it here or at the station? Probably safer.
To the station?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna we'll me and the other detective will roll
Um,
out that because
You good?
I just want to let the detective know how many rounds I fired into this person.
how many?
29.
29.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, I shot 18.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I got hit by a car, but somehow lived. I don't
That's
know how.
crazy.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah, that's great. That's good that you lived.
I had
I mean, I got
blunt
hit in the
force
face with a
trauma
hammer.
to the
Yeah.
upper body and an injured leg, the medic told
Is
me.
this the great car or is it a great car?
It's so hard to say.
It's a great car.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a great Oracle. All right.
It's fast
Alright.
as heck. I couldn't
I'll
keep
head
up
back
with it,
there,
but-
and then once
Oh,
you're ready.
yeah.
Okay.
Jumps
Okay,
curbs
yep.
nicely too.
All right.
Get her up.
Thanks, detectives.
Yeah, no problem.
she
We're
lived?
gonna
Thank you so much.
head out so that way we're not in the line of fire anymore.
Hey, just so you
Yeah.
know, she is in custody. Okay.
Yep.
Do
Jeez,
one of
man.
you guys want to handle her? Or do you want me to handle her?
You guys need anything else from them?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be going to jail. So, we're gonna follow you down to the hospital. Once she gets released,
Okay.
she's going straight to jail.
All right.
So I gave the handgun to
All right,
439
let's get her onto the
for
record.
evidence, and then I think you know
yeah,
more
she wants us
about
to do the
that.
processing. So
Okay,
the
that's fine.
yeah, the warrant just needs to be closed out, and then you can add
All
on
right,
the
ready?
how many
1,
officers
2,
you shot at
3,
the scene,
lift.
and then that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I can do that.
You want to follow her down and take her and all that?
Yep, I can do that.
You want
Alright.
another unit to be with you in case they try to...
Yeah, you know, because there's so many of the
Oh.
loose, it's gonna be another failure unit at the
I
hospital.
can
now.
follow you
The
down.
ambulance has taken her to the hospital.
Okay, thank you so much.
We'll just go
We'll
down there
follow.
and make sure
Hey,
once
do
you
you mind
guys
just,
get her in
I'll get on my
custody,
call.
so-
Yeah, I go
Okay,
grab Corvette.
yep.
On the 1050, it's postal 152, Roy Lowenstein. Comes from the back alley right off the road.
Holy crap. I don't know, John. I don't know. And I'm not going out of my way to find out.
Invalid registration.
25, we're gonna be 97, Pillbox Medical Center.
I'll back myself in. You want to go back with her and take her into custody while I'll stay in the lobby. Because there was a silver Oracle following us.
Oh, no shit. Okay. Hey, by the way, green two-door. I saw that was sitting there. It might be involved because they actually rammed me earlier, taking my attention when 494 was getting gunned down. And it's another Colton, so just FYI.
All right, I'll be in the lobby.
That was good. Thank you.
I'm just hang out in the lobby in case they come back. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Has it been a crazy time?
Well, you know, you just don't want anybody coming trying to break out in between you guys dropping them off at the hospital and us getting them to the station, so.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I was ran over and I was involved in a shooting with that female, so.
a lot of action in the city. It's been quiet in the county. I've been coming down here a couple of times from the county.
Nah, I gotcha.
So, you have a nice evening, Cosmos Troubles again.
You as well, sir. Have a good night. Stay safe.
You too.
25, 343, doctor just cleared the female party. I'm gonna go get her in custody and take her out.
10-4, I'm gonna head out to the outside. Make sure nobody's out here. Alright, once she's in custody, I think we're good. To not have to worry about. I don't know how it's gonna be with breaking people out, because once they go to jail and they get cleared, like there's actually jail time and stuff like that, so it's gonna be clear out here. So just to make sure nobody's, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna assume there's obviously gonna be a point, because usually in most life servers, hospitals and like police departments and stuff like that are like safe zones, so you can't just go and, you know, kill the medics that are transporting. And
Take 5, we're gonna be coming out the hallway now. We're gonna be making it to the main lobby and then emergency exit.
10-4, outside's clear. Standing near the road by our patrol vehicles.
Very soon to move your rear. Sounds good.
Just put it in my mouth.
It was Drew. It was Drew. I'm so glad I didn't drop my rifle and pull out a taser, knowing that she was armed.
Yeah. I'm going to go over to my black vehicle here. Yeah, I didn't even know you were behind that banister when she was shooting. She must have been shooting at you, huh?
Well, I climbed up, and thankfully I was able to get my footing up there, so.
Jeez. Alright, hold on one second, man. Oh, you know what? Let me lock my car real quick.
You should be able to put her in the car.
Yeah, I had the door locked. That's what my first issue was.
Oh, yeah. Big brand.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, I'll see you out there.
All right, sounds good, man. Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem. All right. That was.
30 is there, being held.
Put my rifle back up in my car.
Negative.
10-4, I'll be back 98-8, 1 verbal given.
Those there, put that. Oh, let me put it where I want to put it. Handcuffs back up there. And boom. Oh, we're gonna pull the car forward. We're gonna put more body armor on since we. So I learned the trick to fixing the body armor thing we had. Oh, those gloves. Is to do this. Item. Use item. So when it does it, you just put it back on and fix it. Said hold.
Come down to intersection of Elgin and Strawberry. Calling one of the other suspects on your Apple Watch.
Wait, 5, I'm right here.
I'm at the station currently. With the subject.
494.
Invalid
Wait, 5, you want me to
registration.
go in your place?
10-4 if you don't mind.
Okay, I'm right here with
My
them.
apologies, I thought you were the one with us at L1.
Hey, thank you, John, for the $5. I appreciate it.
Hey, we gotta roll. The Colt might be showing up.
Okay, go, 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 go. I'll follow behind you guys.
All right.
197
Rear, closing.
Let's go ahead and take her underground for entry, just so it's more secure.
Front, away.
One 152-285. You guys are clear up here.
Hey, firm, thank you.
Ooh, frame drop because my PC. All right, we're gonna wait here for a second and see if one of those. I think that Hummer.
Rear,
always-
away.
Invalid registration.
I don't think that's the car. I'm just gonna see if they came around the block at all. Make sure no one showed up. Alright, I don't think anybody. I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't think anybody showed up, so. Oh, what in the box truck? Good job. We actually, I'm gonna stay in South Los Santos because I believe they're still looking for the Coltons. So, and the red Contende, that was the female in the G-Wagon that apparently shot at 494. So, almost took me out too, so. That would have been a very bad day for me. Do 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 do. This does annoy me though, the little lag or the frame drops that I get due to this computer. It does suck, but you know, unfortunately it's going to be something I have to deal with. I did tweak some settings, trying to get it perfect so it'll go away and not have to deal with that, but man. Although I don't think I'm going to stream as late tonight as I did yesterday. I'm just going to do a drive-by the Benelli Unicorn. That's actually right here, just to see if that truck's back or not. Doesn't look like. A little game stutter, which is fine. We do have some detectives on. That's cool. I think we got 3 on. As far as players, I don't know who's all on. And they would know how many people. Hey, fire truck.
Radio check.
You and an ambo.
5x5.
Copy, I'll be 1037 tonight out of Toledo. Shots fired at Mission Row.
That was me. That was me. My bad.
Ah. Thought there was something going on there. It's like shots fired at Mission Row. I was ready to rock and roll again. Let's see, yesterday there was a pursuit that we were involved in to the end, and there was the shooting that we were involved in, and then whoever's in that car is
front closing
53 miles an hour. We're gonna stop them for their speed. They were speeding 35 or 53 into 35. It's not that bad, but we're just gonna have a chat with them, see where they're in a hurry to go. We're gonna flip a Yui. We're gonna go grab them for their speed. Just have a little conversation.
Invalid registration.
Probably not gonna give them a ticket, just because. But I did get them 53. Metro 285 will be at 140 on a white Toyota Camry. Traffic stop here. Will be Innocence and Crusade Road. How you doing? Officer Doherty, Los Santos Police Department. License, registration, and your proof of insurance, please.
Oh, g'day. How you going?
How are you?
I'm alright. What was the reason for the stop, by the way?
Well, hand me your information, sir, and I'll be glad to explain it to you.
I don't think I did anything wrong. This is a rental, by the way, so
that's understandable.
I don't know where the registration or the insurance stuff is, but I'm sure you guys can.
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
up.
You got the rental agreement?
Yeah, I should do.
Okay.
Let me just check. I think I can like pass my license to you.
Yes.
I think. Let me see if this works. Give me one sec. Did that work? Have you got my license?
No, I do not. I don't know. We're all trying to still learn this new world.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to pass it out. Otherwise, do you just want my name and you can just look it up, or?
Yeah, if you can't figure it out, that's fine.
Let me just
you-
have a look in my other hand here. Give me one sec. I don't know if you can still hear me here.
Ah, there it is. Oh, yep, I think I got your ID here now. It's Harry Garcia.
Yeah, that's right. Sweet.
All right, Mr. Garcia. So the reason for the stop is you were going 53, and the speed limit around the city is 35. Yeah, so it's not.
How did that get up to 53?
It's when you made a really quick turn off of Roy Lowenstein there, or whatever that road is with the track. I think that's what it is.
No, I'm new in state, man. I don't know how the Camry got up to 53 miles an hour in one.
Yeah, and I got
corner,
you
man.
via my
idea.
in-vehicle radar, so just hang out with me if every. Just come on, just hang out with me, and if everything comes back, because I did get you clocked the car radar. So if everything comes back, I'll probably just be letting you go with a warning.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, as I said, I don't know how the Camry got up to 53.
Yeah, no, it's understandable, sir. All right, just hang tight, and I'll be right back with you. Okay?
Yeah, no worries.
All right. I always forget to turn on my actual spotlight when I do. So Harry Garcia. Harry. I'm just gonna make this easier. Oh, Marshall.
Warning, allergies, armed, violent, fleeing.
Jeez.
Warning, allergies,
Arrest. When was his
armed,
last
violent,
arrest?
fleeing. Warning,
420. Oh.
allergies, armed, violent, fleeing.
It's been a while.
Warning,
no,
allergies,
I clicked
armed,
the arrest.
violent, fleeing.
It's been a while since patient license valid. Speeding 30 over. It's been so long since he's had a citation. I'm not. All right. As long as his license is good, valid. Yep. All right. Making sure I didn't have his ID on me. All right, Mr. Garcia, here's your ID back, your rental agreement. Just do me a favor, slow it down. I do know that you have a couple arrests in there and some citations, but that was almost a year ago. Just keep the speeds down, around 35 for me, if you can.
Yeah, no, I will do. I wasn't planning on doing anything wrong. It's just new car, new rental.
I understand, man.
It's a bit touchy, I think.
Alrighty, sir. Drive safe. Have a wonderful night, and enjoy your night.
No worries. Thank you, sir.
All right. Joe 285. I'll be clear. Verbal warning. Look at that. Oh, I thought he was gonna ding the. I think we still are supposed to go from the front. We are head back out on patrol. My stream. Okay, we're still alive. I, for some reason, thought my stream died there. Who's this guy? You buy a car from him here? Or is this like a rental? Oh, this might be like, oh, driving school. What? There's driving school? That's pretty neat. Beep beep. Nyong. So it's kind of a quiet night. I think most of it is people working, so a lot of the civs are probably out working, doing their own thing. I have noticed a lot of people who may be partaking in undercover activities are, you know, doing their best to avoid law enforcement, which makes sense. Because I mean, if you're creating illegal drugs, you know, I don't want to say weed because the weed farm, they have it set to where the weed farm's legal. But obviously, if you're over the legal limit or possibly attempting to distribute weed, you don't want the cops poking around where you're at. Same thing with meth and whatever other drugs. I think cocaine possibly. So it's pretty nice to actually patrol around and actually have like the organic, like RP aspects of it. Although that's probably a civ there. I'd never, a little red on the door. We're just gonna go through this light because we don't want to wait. Hey, we got another green light. Awesome. Let's see. Helicopter flying very low. 47. A little fast. That's to me. I hate this intersection. It's such a terrible intersection. Like, and I know that's no one but Grand Theft Auto's fault, like Rockstar's fault. But that is such a terrible intersection. Helicopter sounds very, very... Make sure he wasn't going. Don't want to get hit by a car that's an AI not paying attention. I've been seeing a lot of box truck, like delivery truck. Pay attention is something
We're
I don't
closing.
know. Ugh, you don't pay attention? I was saying, you're the type of guy who just blows through the turn light and then just gets T-boned because you didn't stop to make sure everybody was coming to a complete stop. Someone's got their... Oh. Oh. Yep, just go right ahead. Just cut in front of me. Oh, I've got to show you guys
Invalid registration.
The going through the dumpsters. Because that is something that you can do. Is you can apparently go through the dumpsters and find stuff. I wonder if if they have, or are they gonna set up like chop shops? Because I think that'd be pretty cool to just be able to go through. Like, you steal someone's actual car and then you take it and you get it like chopped up. Like, there's actually like a purpose for stealing someone's car. Or if they maybe thought like that's all people would do is go around, steal civs cars. Because I can imagine, you know, most people are going to shoot someone trying to steal their car. What in the absolute hell? I don't even want to know what the heck they're doing. Screen. I don't know why I was slowing down.
I'll be out at the police station. Closest subject to
I'm so aggravated. Slow down, maniac. You know what they say, it's gonna get worse before they get better. Oh yeah, that's City Hall where we go and get our jobs. I know they said there are gonna be some changes coming to the jobs. Dang, man. Slow it down. 49 miles an hour.
Invalid registration. Invalid
Please slow down and drive a little bit more
registration.
careful. Thank you. You're good. I just, instead of pulling you over, I just figured I'd be nice about it.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank
LSP
you.
units, you got a white four-door sedan. High-risk.
Invalid
problem.
registration. Invalid registration.
Can you stop, CAD? Give him a little verbal warning through the car window.
Invalid registration.
Stop it.
Invalid registration.
Freaking invalid registration. Invalid. I've got a wonder if there's a way to turn it up.
Negative. It was visual speed. They were going well over 80 miles an hour from what I could tell. I'm over here at the way station. I never looked clock.
Attention all units, dispatcher 451.
Hey! Get a dispatcher! It's Drew!
38 San Andreas. 38, I'm in service available. I'm out over at the way
Front,
station.
closing.
Inspections, but I'm in service for any calls. 10. 50 Metro.
Metro 50 is 10-8.
You have a new bill to pay. What?
152 Metro.
What bill do I have to pay? I'll pull over and find out.
152, I'm 10-8.
Oh.
190 San Andreas, is it?
Yeah, dispatch me back to that.
10-4. Are they identifying the San Andreas advised?
Yeah, they're
See what
San Andreas under SAP.
10.
bill do I have to
197 Metro.
do?
10-8. Just be advised, I'm not in a motor unit. It's
Paid bills?
updated on my end, but it's just tracking as well.
Paid bills?
No,
Awaiting
my
payment?
your standard unit.
No.
No, good, updated for you, thank you.
House ownership?
230 Metro.
230.
Business? Nope, there are no business.
Standard unit.
Ah, I guess I don't have bills to pay.
Gonna be 10-4, 10-8.
10-4, Big Happy 10-8, 285 Metro.
I'm gonna be 10-8, sir.
10-4, 332 San Andreas.
No, I haven't gone. I haven't gone to Mirror Park. Let's go up to Mirror Park.
332, I'm 10-8.
494 Metro.
Now that I know that that woman
More
was
reports,
Drew, I'm gonna have to
10-4, roll call
go
completed,
watch me getting hit
2303,
from that car from his
dispatch will be
perspective.
unavailable for additional roll calls and other channels.
I'm going through it. So we are gonna drive up to Mirror Park and see if anybody's going on, if there's anything up in Mirror Park. We might get gas when we get up there. We have a little over half a tank, so we wouldn't want it to go to waste. My car is dirty. Look at that. I wonder if I can wash it with the power washer up there. I don't know if that still works. I like to have a clean car. Does look nice though. I do like the Chargers. Wow. I didn't want to wait behind. I'm gonna pull up here. I'm going to go get a drink. I'm gonna pull up here. I'm gonna go grab a drink before I wash my car. If it works. Oh, okay. So give me 1 second. I will be right back, chat. Mustang, if you're still here, I don't know. Dance for him.
You motherfucker.
Oh, I'm gonna get. Can you entertain chat, dance for him? I don't know. Tell him a joke. Make sure it's a funny one. This guy stinks, trust me. Thank you, I appreciate that, Mustang. Exactly what I wanted you to tell him.
In my gym, people get warnings for eyes like others. Get piensas. Hell no. Okay. No ghetto ass Los Santos shitholes from my gym.
Oh.
That place muy bonita.
Dang. See if we can wash our car. See if it'll come clean this time. Oh, pick up pressure gun and... I don't know if it's coming clean.
Hey!
Looks like no.
Make sure you call me later.
Need a...
Step 4 from 494.
Oh, I think it did come. It did get clean. Yeah, there it goes. It's cleaning. Okay. Vehicle is now clean. Look at that.
Hey, you missed your training session.
Good as new.
Wait, did you hear that click?
I thought he was being serious. Like, as soon as he's like, hear a white noise, I'm like, oh, okay, is there something going on? Like, does this bleed through? Some leftover dinner. I play.
Stab out both your eyes, fuckhead.
Wow, that's pretty rude. Not one, but both my eyes?
Hey, I'm over here. I thought we were getting started this week.
Vendor Street. Advised the way station is closed to some.
Showing the way station closed at 210.
Didn't want to fill up. How much it's gonna cost me to fill it up? $35. Someone's in trouble. Okay, because that's not uncomfortably close. Everybody else see that taxi hauling butt? I have no idea where it went though. It was definitely hauling butt. I was gonna try to get a speed on. I don't know where it went. Maybe I'll catch him driving around.
What now? Okay.
Okay, let's just stop in the middle of the road. Well, that's just a pullover.
Something with your life. Chingate, cabrón.
Okay. Evergreen turn arrow, but I guess, or whatever that is supposed to be in. I'll go screw myself. Well, at least that guy had fun at whatever party he went to that he can't remember.
Shit, no.
Spare change for 114.
114 kittens. Who has that many kittens? These locals are crazy with the amount of. I just love the AI dialogue. Green means go. It's a very calm night. Post op man up there looks like he's obeying the law. Sorry, car, I want to make left hand turn.
Invalid registration.
Invalid registration. Of course he has invalid registration because it's a company truck. I gotta stay on my side of the road. And maybe pull up to the actual light. And we're back in South Los Santos. And we never did find the G-Wagon. Okay. Okay. Wonder. That's the... Oh. It's kind of a very slow night. Like outside of the high priority stuff that just happened a little bit ago, it's kind of slow. The Raymond Redding. I didn't really read everything this was about. Email. Right. Okay, so he's a dangerous man. love hearing like the ambient sirens, and it's like, oh yeah, like. Can I help you, my child? There's really not a lot going on. A couple of highway guys, some city guys. Yeah, we don't really. I do like how it's like a little quiet time, like, because you do have, like, you obviously have the civs going out there, and they are they're doing things. They, you know, that's the one good thing. You know, you're gonna have people who are gonna be too worried about making money so they can buy cars, houses, or apartments.
Is going to transition to an infield temp dispatch role, so there will no longer be anyone in the office.
Oh no. So, which I think is really good, because you don't have a lot of people that are going to be like, I do think that when things get really, really busy, or when people have more money and the availability to go out and get a job. But I do think there is a black market dealer. I don't know where. I don't think really anybody knows where. So I think you're going to be able to buy guns on the black market. I'm going to assume so, because in order to get an actual weapons license, you have to go to the police department. You have to have a cop actually issue your weapons license, and if you have a felony, you're not going to be able to have your weapons license. So I think actually, you know, having a gun on your persons is going to be a lot more, you know, serious. So, you know, if for instance you get, you know, searched by a cop in the main server, you know, it's up to you if you want to RP what you have on your person. So, like, if you're just starting out with whatever scenario-based RP you want to do, like, let's say you want to have a drug dealer character who's selling drugs in Sandy Shores, and you have a gun. Like, let's say you just get your spot and a cop comes up to you. Let's say he caught you speeding, and then you got out on foot, and he thought you were running from him, and he does, like, a search on you real quick. You know, you can RP, like, oh, yeah, I have nothing on me. And then, you know, because, you know, you just got started out. But, like, in here, everything matters, you know, in the life server, which I find really cool. Everything does matter. So if you do have those guns on you, those drugs on you, and you shouldn't, and you get stopped, you get searched, there's a really good chance that, you know, you're gonna have a problem with law enforcement. He's got a red light. I'm gonna make a right-hand turn.
Invalid registration.
Invalid. Yes, it's a company semi-truck. Of course, it's invalid. And I'm also trying not to, like, hang around where, like, the jobs are at. Like, so the dump truck is the trucking jobs down there. Mining's there. I can't remember where the delivery one is. But I'm trying not to hang around those, because obviously people are going to, you know, 35 miles per hour in the city is slow. So people are going to be speeding to get to their destinations, because, you know, like yesterday with Bradley when he was doing his taxi stuff, you know, he kept saying time is money. Time, yeah, it is money. The slower you go, the less money you're going to make. So usually there's a lot more avoidance of the LEO, if that makes sense. So it's pretty cool to see that, you know, you're not going to be most LEO, like myself and everybody else who goes LEO, it's not going to be, you know, dispatch not available, priority after priority, which I think it's going to be more realistic, and you're going to run into the more realms of realism with the RP. There's a lot of creative people, but I think some people come in and, you know, they just want to run from the cops because, you know, that's where they have fun with their RP, is having a character who's just a character who just hates authority and wants to commit crimes and get away from the cops. And I think the life server, you know, you're gonna have to value everything a lot more. So, and I'm assuming everything's persistent, so like your car damage, like if you store it and it has damage, because when I pulled out my charger, it remembered the fuel that I had in from yesterday, and I was almost on E, and I was like, oh, let me go refill. So I think everything's persistent, so it's not like you can just pop your car in your garage and then log back out and then log in, whatever, and then boom, your car's instantly fixed. You saved however much money it was to, you know, that it would have cost to fix your car. So there's a lot more stuff to look out for. I think there's a fishing job too, which one of these nights I want to go fishing wildlife, and I want to see if anybody's doing like fishing jobs and see what they're up to. Okay. I'm trying to have a conversation with my chat game, and or you know, and you want to do stupid stuff like that. Not cool. Another weird light, like, and you're doing it again. Jeez.
San Andreas T30 is going to be 10-8 available out of Toledo. Good evening. 2329.
And I wonder if license plates, like, is there a chance that someone else can get the same license plate as you? And from what I do know is that you can get someone's PIN number for their bank account too. So if you can somehow get someone's PIN number, I guess you could possibly rob their bank account. Although, I'm curious, if you steal someone's car, I'm assuming whatever they have in the car is going to be in the inventory. So if you steal someone's car and they have a buttload of drugs in their inventory menu for that car, is that going to be there? Because I know people, they can also place physical items in the vehicle that can be collected for like evidence and stuff, so... Actually, we're gonna go over here and park and do some radar for a little bit. See if we get anybody coming from the county. Driving a little hectic. There's sirens. Probably an ambo.
Front, away.
We're going somewhere. I'm just going through some of the bug reports that people have been experiencing.
Tenders 3, I'm clear for my stop back in service.
2332. Front, closing.
56. I'm not seeing who that was. We're gonna kind of be back. The chat can be real quiet. I know. Chat's always quiet. I'll be over here talking to myself and, just trying to interact and engage, and I'm just, sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. Not everybody likes to talk in the chat, though, Mustang. Oh, man. Doesn't look like Houston's going to beat Duke. So it looks like it's going to be Duke in Florida. Well, sorry, Florida. You had a good run, but as much as I love Florida, I highly doubt they're beating Duke in the championship game.
So it's 10:50, 19, down in Florida, it's not fucking right. It's gonna be a red, showing color. Red color, showing the color.
Huh. No speeders. Yeah, I fell off alright, Mustang. Yeah. I did fall off. Nobody likes me anymore. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not that good of a streamer, that's what it is, Mustang. Ow. Who says that's fine? I need to be the next best streamer. Come on, chat, let's get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm just kidding. If this stream gets 1 million likes, I don't know what I'll do. I think 1 million likes is way too much that I'll ever receive. My marketing guy, he's not doing his job. That's actually what's wrong. My marketing guy's not doing his job. Oh, now my son's upset because... You shave your whole body? 100,000 subs and my whole body gets shaved? Yeah, but there has to be a time limit on that, Mustang. If that's gonna be a thing. Because I feel like that would be, just unfair. Like, because, you know...
That's what fucks you out with abandoned vehicle 209 Strawberry.
Yeah, you get that abandoned vehicle, Brian. Ooh, I just jumped the curb there for a second. The police department, Los Santos. Stop, in the name of the law. He stopped. Wee. Ah. Police department. Wish we could go on duty at that station. I love that station. Hurt. Eastbound down. I'm thinking about putting up my Leo character. We'll go make like another character. Make him and go do some truck drive. I'm thinking about it. Go see what goes into, actually go see what goes into, he's down here. That's where the jobs spawn. Where all the jobs are down there.
Last you need to identify.
Oh, car looked like it was going fast. Wasn't an SUV, it was an actual car. Is it? No, it's a local. Someone's running. Oh, there was that Caprice or Impala or whatever it was that was over here by the trash cans at the Maze Bank. I actually want to go over there and look and see what they were doing. Like, were they just digging through it? Maybe I can find like a gun. Maybe they tossed a gun in there or something illegal. Because I think you can throw things in the trash, in the dumpsters and stuff. So. Oh. As I pull in the park. As I try to make a U-turn. Oh my god, I freaking can't stand this computer. Actually put on our gloves. We're just gonna kind of rummage through. I can't even walk up to them. We're gonna search the dumpster. I'm just honestly curious of what we can find in these dumpsters. Item added, item added. Oh, I don't want that. I don't know what these items are. Search the dumpster. We'll find drugs, guns. Come on, be a winner, be a winner. Oh, I found a lighter. I don't think I... Oh, I said open the dumpster. Oh, we're just gonna... Oh, is that what you do? Is you open the dumpster to find? Oh, so maybe that's how you access what people might be able to put in the dumpster. Oh, so there's nothing in that one. I kneel down for that one. That would... Honestly, you could, like, if you were running, like, illegal drugs, that would be a very good idea. You find a dumpster that is probably out of the way that no one would go to, and you can stash your drugs in. Because, I mean, there's a lot of dumpsters in this game. So the odds of you putting something in a dumpster and someone finding it is going to be very difficult. Like, kind of, because I think the cops at some point are going to be able to, like, obviously, if you have a house, I think your house has a stash. And if they raid your house and they search your stash, which I'm going to assume they're going to be able to, imagine them finding your house full of drugs. And I mean, I get hiding stuff in a dumpster would be very risky to do. I mean, you could possibly, like, let's say you want to sell a crap ton of drugs, you can transport them to the dumpster of your choice and then put them in there, and then anytime you run out, you just go back for more, and then whenever it's time for you to want to get off, you gather up your drugs that you hid in the dumpster, and you load up your vehicle, and then you move on. Car alarms always intrigue me, so we're just gonna... This is the tow driver. That car looks like it was broken into. This car looks like it was absolutely demolished. Maybe we'll sit here, see if anybody comes out for the car. And we'll just grab the plate off of it real quick. Is it the right plate? The 84? Yeah. I mean, come on, you can't steal cars. I don't think that plate comes back to anything. No. You know who I should have brought with me tonight for tonight's stream? He's getting all the action down there in the docks, but that's where all the civs are doing their jobs. So they're going to the jobs, and they're probably speeding out of the areas trying to get their jobs. Because again, you know, like I said earlier, time is money, so people are speeding around doing their jobs. So someone will probably take exception to it. I hope not. I hope no one takes exception to it, but someone might and just absolutely run them over. Like, we're tired of you cops sitting here while we're trying to work, and just run them over. I'm like, oh, no. Holy crap, that truck was definitely visually speeding. Trying to clock him, but he's like a bat out of hell. How you doing?
Away.
Well, he's on the interstate, so It's going 62. Is what free?
Rear, closing. Front, away.
Yeah, he's going... Yeah, he's definitely disregard for public safety. Hey, you can't slow down now, buddy. It's too late. I caught him going through multiple red lights. Yeah, 56. I think he got faster at some points, but now he knows I'm behind him, so he's going to drive normal. Free for members to play on, yes. But you have to be a member of community, and there's an application process, and applications are not open. And no, I do not have an ETA of when they will be open. Metro 285, 165, 1050, Popular Street South, on a black semi-truck. I always forget it. I pulled him over at like such a bad spot because the underground racing thing's there and the ambient noise. Okay. How you doing? Officer Doherty, Los Santos Police Department. License, registration, and proof of insurance in your vehicle?
Why are you pulling me over?
Can you hand me your information, sir, and I'll be glad to explain it to you.
Nope, you explain that before I give you ID, otherwise you have no
sir,
problem
if you're
with
gonna...
those.
That's not how this works, sir. If you're gonna fail to ID, then I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle, and then you're gonna go to jail.
Well, this is absolute bullshit, but whatever, I'll give you my ID.
It's not bullcrap. I'll let you know. I just like to know who I'm talking to, because I've had it to where I tell people what they did, and then they run from me before I know who they are, and cause an issue.
There's the ID.
Alright, so the reason for the stop is I saw you visually speed on Adam's Apple. I didn't have you clocked, so I wasn't going to stop you. I got behind you when you came up to the right, the red light there, right before you got under the underpass, the interstate. You didn't fully come to a stop. You made the right. You got on the 15 heading north. When you got off, I couldn't see when you made that right-hand turn if the light was green or red, so I'm not going to jam you up for that one.
Right on red, legally.
Right on red is legal, yes, you're correct, but you have to come to a complete stop. You can't just roll up to it and then turn. You have to come to a complete stop. You rolled up to it and then turned. You never actually came to a complete stop. And then your speed, the speed limit in Los Santos is 35, and I clocked you going at least 53 miles an hour, probably faster, but my radar did lock, so I'm going to leave it at 53. Just a few minor infractions, nothing too crazy. I'm going to run your information. Everything comes back. I'll probably let you go with a warning, because I understand, man, you're trying to make a living and stuff, and I don't want to jam you up, all right?
All right.
All right, just hang out for me, all right?
Yep.
I personally like to get the information first because of the fact that I've had it to where I pull people over. I am nice enough to get to tell them why. Wade not. I'm nice enough to tell them why I stopped them, and then they run from me without me ever IDing them, and then if they get away, all I know is white guy, black guy, white female, black female, Hispanic. I don't know who they are. So we're gonna run them. Wade. No, just everything comes back. I'm gonna give him a warning. I don't really ticket people. Just gonna make sure that do that. See, approved. He's got his license. Valid. Oh, well, that's weapons. A valid driver. Expires in 6 something. I don't know. That's kind of funny. Date of birth is 6 something. He's 30. It is classified, so it's just with a number. Vehicle citation. What was his last citation? It was actually today, by 115. Truck Peterbilt, 81 to 60. Bach Mishnox, 81 to 60. Pulled into you, told to unload front, turned around, sped off, final stop. Man. Was he? I want to know if he was highway when he did. Yeah, he was highway. Okay. Should be able to give this back to him. All right, Mr. Knox, I'm gonna go ahead and hand your ID back. Be able to give it to him. Wait, Knox.
Thank you.
All right, so I see that you were recently pulled over by a state trooper earlier today at some point.
Yeah, it was a little bit of speed, but nothing serious.
Yeah. Listen, man, like I said, I'm not here to jam you up. I just want you to know what the rules in the city are. You know, when you make a right-hand turn on red, come to a complete stop just like you would at a stop sign, then you're free to make that right-hand turn. And speed, it's 35 miles an hour. You're in a rig, and imagine if you were pulling something, you know, you're not gonna be able to stop on a dime if you're not following the laws of the road.
Yeah, brakes are usually good on this thing up to about 40, and then you have to start braking a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I'm not trying to jam you up, and like I said, the reason I asked for your information first is because I've had it to where I go that route and I try to be nice and I tell people why I stop them. They disagree with it. They tell me to F off and they speed away and then they get away or, you know, something like that. Then I don't know who I was talking to, which makes it more difficult. And then I have officers be like, hey, who'd you have stopped so I know who to look for? And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't have their information. So.
Yeah, I kind of get that, but I'm pretty sure it's actually illegal, but I complied this time.
Alrighty, sir. Well, I'm unsure if it's actually illegal, but...
But anyways.
But you have a good day. Please drive safe and slow it down, and please regard the safety of the public for me.
Yep, will do.
Alrighty. I mean, unless there's a unwritten rule that I don't know about LEO where you have to give out why you pulled them over first. I'm unaware of that. Metro 285. Metro 285. I'm gonna be clear off my traffic stop. Unless there's an unwritten rule. Unless there's an unwritten rule that I'm unaware of that us as LEO are supposed to tell them why we pulled them over first. But I know in the real world it is heavily not illegal for that. No, and funny thing in the real world, a law enforcement officer.
I'm taking a real close look at it. 10-4, keep us updated. 451.
I know in the real world, yeah, a cop in some states, well, depending on the state, doesn't even have to tell you why they stopped you.
Affirmative.
Just answering someone. Yeah, I will say though, in some states, depending on where you are from and the department that they are working on, there are some places that a cop actually really never has to tell why he pulled you over. So I think I know for like Florida, it's usually policy based. There is no law that says that a law enforcement officer has to tell them why they stopped you. So they can go the whole traffic stop, you know, without telling you, issue you a citation, the whole shebang of that. And like I said, unless he was referring to like a rule that I may not be aware of as an LEO, I guess that's probably a question that I should ask at some point, because I don't want to get in trouble for breaking a rule. Probably gonna do like another decent sized loop around. I do have to get up early in the morning, so I really don't want to be streaming too late, so I might drive around. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more of the life server. I don't stream except Fridays and Saturdays. So I'm gonna kind of patrol around for a few more minutes, see if anything pops off. If not, we're gonna go a little west further towards like Vespucci area, then we're gonna go north through like Vinewood, and then I'm gonna drive up toward like Mirror Park. And by the time I get to Mirror Park, if nothing really happens or I don't get on any more traffic stops, I think it's been a good night. We had I mean, it wasn't too bad. A little busy, but not too crazy. So we're gonna go probably say maybe Dutch London. I think that's the road up north to like Eclipse. This light, that light's green, but this one's red. Or Innocence, I should say. I think it's Dutch London. Innocence to Dutch London, I think, right? Yeah, Dutch London, and then the Calais. Oh, I was gonna say, if my game crashed, then I'm just gonna call it a night. I will say some of the issues that persist with this, personally, for me on this PC, have to be my frame rate. I'm probably gonna lock my frame rate at some point and see if that helps, because I know the fluctuating of it will cause issues. And unfortunately, you know, being on the older PC, you know, I've never streamed on it. I never tested out streaming on it, so these first 2 nights here of me being back on this PC and streaming on it have been just kind of my test run. I still have been unable to effectively determine what caused my problem with my PC. I think my motherboard died. Unfortunately, I had that PC. I had the that problem prior, where both my RAM and motherboard took a crap. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the culprit. So I'm just going to be saving up some money to put some money away, and I'm just going to buy some, you know, I'm going to start fresh with a new fresh built PC. So I would definitely, I don't know what I want in it as for specs yet. I don't know if I want to continue to stay with a NVIDIA graphics card or how I want to do. I do want to change from an Intel processor, though, so thinking about going to a more beefier, better processor, so probably like AMD. I was gonna say, why do I hear the leaf blower? And Palomino Ave. Just gonna. What's that F? Is that like the fire department? I don't know to tell you. This is the Evangelico. I'm like coughing over here and I'm gonna mute my mic. I don't want to die. Well, I don't want to kill you guys' ears. That's for sure. I think next weekend we'll be back on the main server, so LEO will probably be a lot more busier. I'm sure a lot of people are going to get a lot of the calmness out of their system. So I think a lot of people are probably going to be getting a lot of that out. They're going to get back into the swing of... Because I still have no idea when they're going to be releasing the live server. I'm sure with all the bugs that have been reported and stuff like that, they're gonna want to make sure it's as polished as it can be. Obviously you don't want to release something that's broken or unfinished. So turn my wheels, man, this light's taking forever. Well, there's like 6 different lights in this. Insane. Or the payday station. All right. Wish I'd have been able to find that taxi that was up here speeding around. Actually gonna put... Oh, I don't think it's gonna matter, but...
How's it hanging?
Put my car in my garage whenever I get there. Oh, I thought that guy was just going right through the red light. I'm like, that's cool.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? You can rob the bank.
So baked yesterday.
Wow.
Strawberry northbound. The blue, SCI?
Morning for 10-9.
I'm on a 1050 in front of the block. Strawberry Avenue.
10-4. Did you say with a blue Subaru Impreza?
10-4.
10-4. I've got his friend just north of you on the freeway. He's in a purple Impreza going 104 miles an hour.
Alrighty. Yeah. It's unfortunately. How do I keep squealing my tires? Fine. Well, doesn't seem like anything was going on. We got all the way back to Mirror Park. Did our little loop there. I mean, we had some excitement. I somehow got destroyed by a vehicle and somehow lived. That was insane. So I'm absolutely going to call it a night. I have to get to bed. I'm actually really tired, so go put our car back in its rightful garage place here. We're just gonna plow through there. Oh, it's got damage. All poor vehicle. This guy. Rented.
I mean,
Metro 285. I'll be 10-7, 10-42. You guys have a good night. All right. Wonderful people of the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out, having a great time. Sorry I was a little bit slow for the LEO. Unfortunately, like I said, I got kind of busy. Didn't really make any actual div characters. That was my fault. But I hope you guys have a great night. Hope to see you all again soon. And take care. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great upcoming week. And I will see you guys in the next one.